So while Disney's of course moving with its own streaming service, we know that Star Wars and Marvel Studios will all be a part of that. Now, exactly what they're aiming to do with whatever character, we don't really know, but we now do understand the size and scope and budget that they're looking at. Essentially, for the first year of the service, meaning the 12 months after it comes out in late 2019, the goal is to have 4 or 5 original movies and 5 TV series you can only get on the subscription channel. Now here is where the things get interesting. The actual proposed television side of things is going to see every series looking at around 10 episodes to be exact. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending on how much the story calls for it. But the big thing is that each series, so each one season of 10 episodes, is going to cost between $25 and $35 million. But Disney is open to more expensive series, where they're willing to spend up to $100 million on 10 episodes for any one season. Now, quite clearly, let's look at this realistically. If we're getting Blade or Moon Knight, you're probably looking at 25 to 35 million for something like that. If we're getting something like a Miss Marvel, you're probably looking at like another 25-30 million. Now, when it comes to Star Wars, you're probably looking at the upwards of 70, 80 to $100 million. And if you guys haven't already, I suggest you check out Altered Carbon on Netflix. The show is rumored to be made for about 120 to $150 million for the first season of 10 episodes, and it looks better than most top Hollywood movies these days. Star Wars could stand to benefit from a budget like that. Hell, for all we know, Marvel could stand to do it too, so who's to say that we're not going to get an X-Force or, Excalibur TV series or something as part of this streaming service, and that they're going to spend that much money on it. We don't really know, but it seems to be that the prospect is there, and they're definitely not afraid to spend some big money on these, which I guess for us, that's all good news.